Welcome to Awaken After Hours.
I don't think you're supposed to do that out loud, Wayne.
Probably not. You've got Rob Robinson.
Chris.
Shane.
Brian.
Oh, we're only giving first names.
Yeah.
Rob.
I don't want to be hacked by Russia.
And real quick, let's talk about Let's talk real quick about the upcoming season. You want to lead that off, and let's give us quick highlights, Brian?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, this season we have a free hat night every single night.
Is it every night?
That is a big giveaway.
That is a big giveaway.
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet hats.
First 50
we should
hats?
grab
First 50 people within the hour.
Why don't you grab a hat, Rob, real quick? They're right there.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it.
And then we'll show
a hat. Yeah.
So free hat.
Yeah, you get a free hat, and then but no, we have so on the October 6th, 13th, and 20th, we have Eric Ross. We had him on last week on the podcast. He's a magician, stunt, freak
Crazy
show,
guy.
sideshow, just great. It's gonna be a great show. But we have him. We have the 12th, October 12th, 13th, and 14th. We have Kane Hodder. Friday the 13th.
That's awesome.
Jason.
I know, it's crazy.
That's
Hatchet
awesome.
movies.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff. So that's going to be a crazy night. Get here early for
Get her
sure.
early.
Crazy weekend.
Get her early and bring your flask.
And bring your flask, yeah. And then we have October 20th, the Boo and Brew, which is a craft beer wine event going. That's going to be really cool. It's going to be outside with live music from Autumn Tribe X, which we happen to have a special guest from that.
I thought it was going to be Milli Vanilli.
Nope.
Well, they canceled.
lips,
They
long
canceled,
hair.
so
That's disappointing.
Actually, no singing.
no singing. Right.
Well, then it's very much like Milli Vanilli.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried to get the Beach Boys too, and that didn't work out.
It failed.
It failed. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's and there's going to be a possible. Well, there should be a Hearst car show or a unique car show going on that night too. Yep. And Eric Ross will be there again performing.
It'll be our second biggest occasion. I mean, it'll be a really great lead up into Halloween or whatever.
And with all this stuff going on,
right,
there's a crazy haunted house happening.
Yeah, always the haunted house.
I know. And,
Hey, wait, what?
It's like, wait, there's a haunted
There's a
house
haunted
too.
house?
Yes, yeah.
What's
and,
the name of it?
It's Awaken Haunted Attraction. We got a new section called The Forgotten, which is an all outdoor, real rustic, creepy.
Cool.
Scare. Yeah, cool scare. We've already mentioned they'll probably fall over by the second weekend.
Yeah,
which is
that'll
good.
be
Nah,
So
it'll be fine.
Yeah, but then we'll be able to have a big bomb.
It is pretty big. Again, bigger and better this year, and should be plenty
longer.
fun.
Yep. So anyway, it's pretty much what we got going on.
So
Other pop-up events probably will happen, so you got to keep checking out awakenhaunt.com or the Facebook page.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome, Shane.
Thank you.
And I was gonna start off because I happened to. I don't know if you were running around here last year, but Shane performed last year like a mini performance, right?
Yes,
within
correct.
inside Awaken, and
Performed what?
what was I gonna tell you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
But so I'm gonna give you like an outside perspective because I had no idea what you guys did or whatever. So it's just just a real cool percussionist, costumed, just a really great sort of stage show. I mean, I really liked it.
Thank you.
But I want you to describe it a little bit better than that. as
All
far as it
right.
goes.
Well, back in 2011, I came up with this brilliant idea to basically get a group of drummers. I was in Mexico, believe it or not, and I saw this dance performance with a bunch of drummers, and I was like, man, what is something new, something different? And I love Halloween, and obviously I love drumming. I've been drumming for over 30 years, and so I came up with this idea to get a group of drummers, the best drummers in the area that I could possibly find. And, I wanted to have this big scene of different drummers and dancers, interchanging costumes with the big videography, all sequenced, just kind of, crazy light show going on. So, of course, I went out and spent a bunch of money and did it. And the first show that we did was actually in Grand Ledge, Michigan at Ledge's Playhouse. And that was all like the perfect atmosphere because it was in the middle of the woods. and it was all broken down. The ceiling was leaking, and the stage was just a mess. We went in there, cleaned it all up, and we did the show, and all of a sudden 253 people showed up, and we were like, wow, that worked out really well. We only had like 3 songs at that time, and we really did not know what we were doing. You know, we just kind of did it, and everybody loved it. And I said, oh, great. Well, I'm going to do it again next year. And so next year we got more drummers, we got more dancers. You know, we thought about everything, you know, a little more clear and got it set up. And we ended up doing a show at Michigan Theater in Jackson, and that turned out really well. And then we did another 2 shows at that Ledges Playhouse in Grand Ledge. And all 3 of them shows did really well. And so eventually, you know, we swapped out a couple dancers, a couple drummers. And the whole basis of Autumn Tribex is basically the feeling of Michigan, and yet to have put it in a short version is like basically Trans-Siberian Orchestra, but with all drummers, and it's a Halloween themed instead of Christmas themed. Okay, minus the $1 Million Light Show, you know. But that's kind of really what Autumn Tribex is. And then we really started developing writing extreme pieces, like actually writing everything out and choreographing everything. And then we ended up getting a really great group of dancers that came in, and they're actually with the Habibi dancers and Shahira dancers. And they came in and they kind of took over that whole aspect for me, which was nice because I did not know anything about dancing, let me tell you. So
you don't?
No.
You look like a dancer.
No.
You have a dancer's body.
So, you know, that kind of helped out a lot. And actually, I ended up marrying one of the beautiful dancers, Rachel, and she's like kind of taken over the whole costume thing with all that. And, you know, it's worked out well. But we have Chris Dorr. He's a pretty popular drummer in the area. He's played in Power Face. He plays with the Jonestown Crows. We have Raymond Crane. He plays in Tell Your Mama. And then we have Mike Reed, Carl Binsting. And then we also have Nick Deason. He plays in Dead Hour Noise and Anvil Crawler. And so we just stuck it out. And this will be our 7th year doing it. And, you know, knowing Brian, it's been kind of cool. He's kind of taken me under his wing a little bit and kind of collaborated together, and so he's asked us to do this festival this year, and hopefully it's going to be big and bad.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got a great vibe, and I think that I don't know with I shouldn't say the freak show.
Yeah,
sideshow. How does Eric Ross describe it?
Sideshow strongman performer. Yeah,
that whole vibe is leading off, and it's just cool. You got to see it. I don't know if are we going to be able to show a video of this?
Yeah, I had this.
So do you only perform in the fall?
Yes, that was kind of the whole point, you know, because we all play in bands and we all got a busy schedule with touring and stuff like that. So we prepare, like we usually start in June, and we start, you know, preparing the whole show, you know, because there's a lot of video, a lot of rehearsals, and a lot of costume stuff going into it. So yeah, I mean, we usually play 1 or 2 shows a year. This is the first year we're only playing 1 show, and that's here because we wanted to really focus on making this as big as we possibly could.
So you guys, most of you play in other bands, or at least stay, you know, performing all year, and then come together for this, just sort of like a
I'm
fun
right now. I just started playing this right now, and I'll no, we're not going to hear the audio, but the audio is there for everyone to hear. But just seeing now, how many costume changes do you do?
Actually, the way we have it laid out is usually we come out, we do 2 songs, and then the dancers do a song, and then we do 2 songs. So usually we do about 5 or 6 costume changes, you know. And then, like I said, it's all sequenced and laid out. The video, I ended up writing all that, and a lot of us write the backing tracks too, and so, you know, it's got a really dark feel to it. We have one that's our favorite. It's called Dark Harvest, and that's supposed to be based on the harvest season and about the creepiness in the fall in Michigan, and, you know, and so we just kind of bring that out, you know, with a lot of the tunes. We have some funk, we have some heavy, and we also have one that's called Metal Den, and that's kind of a wolf theme.
Okay.
And that seems to be a big hit.
And that was with the wolf costume there.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And with the mini show, you did like 3 songs. This is going to be, how long do you expect the performance to be?
I think we have 11 songs this year. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Some of them are kind of short, but some of them are usually it's usually
long are
like
they?
3 to 5 minutes.
All right.
Each song. There's one that's almost 7, but.
How do you guys not have more videos online? I was like trying to find videos of you guys. There's just that one sort of promo.
I'm actually going to make a documentary. I've been trying to keep everything back a little bit, and I've gathered so much material over the last 7 years that I want to do a big documentary this year after this festival. And then we're going to actually put out a DVD.
You guys should.
Nice.
I mean, have you ever thought of like auditioning on like America's Got Talent or something like that?
Have thought about it, yes.
I mean, you see some of those. That's like it's like a big family show I watch. I'm sorry if nobody likes it or they do like AGT, but it's
Nobody
easy.
was judging you.
No, not at all.
No one said a word.
It's actually a good show, but yeah, I don't know. I think if from the mini performance I saw, if you guys, it's just it's different enough, cool enough that if you did, you could get some publicity from that. I would think you could.
We're really focusing on a couple drumline type situations this year that Carl has stepped up a lot this year and kind of grabbed the group on the side while I'm busy doing everything with the festival too, and it's really cool, and it's really intricate, really, I don't know, it's just some amazing drumming going on, and just the whole theme of it.
Are a lot of the guys drum corps guys? I mean, I could tell from some of the stuff they're doing.
Nick
there.
and Carl.
What do you mean by drum corps?
Marching.
Marching
okay.
drums.
Just
Yep.
from
Nick,
like
Nick
Michigan
and
State
Carl
or-
are definitely
like-
from a drum corps.
Yeah,
Yep.
there's like Michigan State drum lines, but then you got the drum corps, which that's all they do is go out and perform and drum and bugle corps type stuff. And
Yep.
I learned a lot of that with
you
You're
got
a drummer too.
living with people that were in the drum corps.
Yeah, we're all pretty much rock and metal drummers. I mean, for the most part.
Yeah.
But then a lot of us, we also do a big drum thing in March at LCC called La Batterie, and that's with Mike Daniels, and we have 29 drum sets on stage. And they kind of grabbed us as Autumn Tribe since I've been doing it. And I started out the very back row, and you have to learn how to read music. You got to know how to read music, everything.
I'd be out.
And now, Autumn Tribe X is like the second row, and we've been the second row for probably the last 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
And then they always feature us too. So we get to play a little bit in the middle of winter, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And they always feature 1 or 2 songs of us, and we get to do our thing, and everybody's like, "What was that?" That's
cool.
But yeah.
And you don't do a lot of shows then, right? I mean, with you said.
No, we don't. We usually focus on 2 big shows a year.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah, it
Get
takes
all
a
that
lot of preparation. so.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the crowds to come out to
Yep.
1 or 2 of them at least,
Yep.
and things like that. But you got other stuff you're doing anyways in the off season with your other band.
Yeah, all of us do. Like some of the drummers are like Chris is usually in 3 different projects. Nick's in 2 different bands. Ray's always in like 2 or 3 projects, and then Mike's in a band. And Carl's been focusing on Autumn Tribe a lot this year. And he's been in bands too.
I thought about joining a band before,
Yeah.
but then I realized I don't play any instruments.
Oh,
Or sing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I can sing a little, but I don't know. So it just didn't pan out.
just try it anyway.
It didn't pan out.
Just go to an audition.
It just didn't pan out.
I did 3 years of percussion in grade school.
Oh,
Nice.
flute?
Percussion.
Percussion.
Oh.
That's a drum.
Nice guess though. But I couldn't read music either. I remember when I have to play the xylophone, I would have to write the notes in. They'd force you on that thing every
yeah.
now and then in percussion.
Yep.
And then they went to marching, and I said, I'm probably not going to march. So
Yeah.
I don't feel like marching.
that was the end of it.
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah. I didn't do any band stuff either. I kind of wish I would have.
I wish I'd have stuck with it.
Yeah. I mean, I was playing in bars though when I was 16.
Did
So
you
it
have
was
big
weird.
dreams?
Then I'd go to school the next day.
I had
after-
no big dreams.
Brian is a good drummer. I don't know if any of you know that, but he actually sold me my first double kick pedal back in probably the early 90s.
Yeah.
He was in a band
Music
called
Manor.
Toy Subway, and they were really good. Just so everybody knows, he was an awesome drummer.
So will
Thanks,
Brian
man.
be participating in the concert?
No.
We want him to.
You should just do something.
Cowbell. Triangle.
Triangle? I could do that.
Could try that.
Do you actually still keep up on it, Brian?
No, I haven't had a kit now in probably a year and a half.
Oh, wow.
Year, maybe.
He's
You'd
going to
never-
buy another
Seems
one.
like you'd never
I
give that
know.
up if you had that skill.
Dude, you got him working here all the time, bro.
I know, I don't have any
You got
time.
no time, man.
Would love to though, but one day it'll happen.
One day.
It'll happen.
When his arthritis really kicks in.
Yeah. I believe it.
I believe it.
Yeah. Takes a toll on your body, doesn't it?
So
Yeah, it does.
Is the 21 Pilots guy, did he put on the costume first or you guys? Did you ever see 21 Pilots?
I like
No.
21 Pilots.
He wears like a skull kind of costume too, but
Oh, yeah.
you guys are
Like
probably,
Ghost?
I don't know. I had to pull. Well, I don't want to pull it up, but
Well, they were
I don't mind 21
2011,
Pilots.
so
the guy's a good drummer.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm a
Yeah.
big 21 Pilots fan, but since you're 2011, I think they might be. I
Close.
think they might be before 21
Yeah.
Pilots.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny too because a lot of people
gonna pull one
it's
up?
like, oh, you mean
was
like
gonna try.
Slipknot? And I'm like, no, it's
So-
not
Yeah,
like
we
Slipknot, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not like
'cause
Slipknot. You know,
You do
Oh,
like
yeah.
Slipknot?
I do like
like
Slipknot,
Detroit
but you know
Live,
that's a
and they
band,
might
but we
have
just
it.
focus on
Right,
Halloween.
yeah.
So you know that's our thing.
Are you pulling up 21 Pilots?
Gonna try to.
Yeah, we can play it for a short amount of time.
There's a Detroit. Well, I don't know. We have a.
YouTube has a time limit on
Oh,
Halloween.
hold on right here. YouTube, right?
Yeah. I shouldn't even brought it up, but it's
Why?
it was like a Detroit performance because it's going to be an hour of us searching for this, and it's.
I just found it.
You just, I mean,
You didn't
just-
find the
are
video.
you triggered right now?
so far from being triggered.
Is this them?
Oh yeah, but you're
Yeah,
just
but
playing
that's a-
random videos.
Well, I didn't.
That's a new video.
We're
so
talking
there's-
about
so there-
Autumn
that just
Tribe
came
X. I
out a
should have never
couple
brought it up.
But
Yeah, I don't see any.
By the way,
I don't see
now
any
we're
costumes, so I
promoting
think you're way
21
off.
For the 10
I
people
do
that
like
watch these podcasts, what is your website? How do people find you?
We are autumntribex.site now. I ended up getting rid of the last host, so it's .site instead of .com.
Okay. And what's your regular band? Do you have like a site for that?
The regular band
Really
I'm in
cool
is,
band.
is called LOA.
okay.
And it's not LOA. It's not an acronym. There's no dots in there. Just to throw
I
that
think of
out.
Clutch when you guys.
So what is it?
Thank you.
It's
It's LOA.
LOA.
Yep.
Okay.
No, it's LOA.
I don't know if there's an I in there.
Matter of fact, you guys shot a video and used, I think, one or two of our actors.
Oh, yeah,
in it
we did.
from here from Awaken.
Yeah, we did last summer. We
is that on YouTube?
yes, it is. It is. Yep, and that turned out really good.
Yeah, so
that I
I
gotta
had some.
What actors did they use?
Who was it?
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle.
Yeah,
Was that the
Danielle's
only one?
Danielle Spalding. And then we had a
make sure.
person, Linda. She came from Flint and she did some flamethrowing and
Is that it there?
everything. Nope.
Okay,
That's a negative.
that's a negative.
How's it going over there,
those
Frank and
guys?
Wayne? Yeah, you doing all right? Hanging in there, buddy?
The video is called Low God.
Low God.
Low God.
One word.
Nope. Two.
Low God. Free hat.
There you go.
There.
There it is. Yep.
Free hats. Free
So
hats
this
all
was
season
actually
long.
just right around from the haunt,
Very
right?
nice.
Yeah, that was actually filmed on my property, believe it or not.
Oops.
So
What did I do that for?
Yep. Yeah, it turned out really good. Media Advantage did it. We
Nice.
Check it out, Wayne.
we
Yeah,
won,
pop that over.
We won the homegrown throwdown in 2000.
Is that Danielle? That was Danielle right there.
Yep, it was. Yep. Yeah, it's all voodoo based. It's kind of cool. It's the spirits in between humans and gods that communicate. And, so I came up with the idea of like, hey, let's do a really cool voodoo type deal, you know. And actually, my wife is the voodoo priestess, and she's like trying to put curses on us, and we're trying to break the curse. That's what the song is about. It's about overcoming things, and that's why it's called Low God.
Who shot?
Media Advantage. Yep.
They were part of a what was it? Battle of the Bands.
Yeah, it was a
big
homegrown
deal
throwdown.
with Q106 and all
Yep.
that.
Kunos, it was 2017. We won the homegrown throwdown.
Very cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, just go check that out then.
Yeah. And Jonestown Crows, the other drummer from Autumn Tribe X, Chris, his band won it 2 years prior to that too.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, and they
Wow.
got a video on there too. That
They never
did.
had any of that stuff when I was playing.
I know.
All these cool
Yeah.
little festivals. Well, they had the X Jam Showcase, which, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember one time in junior high band, we got all ones.
Did you
for
really?
the festival.
That's a really good rating.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
really?
Competition, yeah.
Oh,
For the
One
festival.
is?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh. That's what they told you, anyways.
Yeah, that's what they told all the kids.
Yeah.
Everybody got a trophy.
Good job.
That's cool. Nice job.
Everybody's a one.
Right.
I do remember. I don't want to get all. I'm gonna get geeky. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
to interrupt
no,
you,
I
but
don't.
I always remember the one thing with band when we'd play. They would do this thing in these competitions where you'd have sight reading, and if you didn't know how to read music, they would just. It was like the one thing they'd just throw music in front of everybody, and you'd have like your composer to have like 2 minutes to go through it with you. I can only imagine how awful that was because it was just like if you're on a snare drum or something, you're just like completely lost.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, that would be. I couldn't do
band
it.
stuff.
It's a good story.
Good story, Rob.
I got more of them.
Please do.
So, how long's your show at the Boo and Brew going to be then?
It's going to be about an hour.
Okay.
Yep.
What time does it start?
8:30 to 9:30ish.
All right.
What day is that?
October 20th.
Yeah.
October 20th. And then tell us more about the Boo and Brew. Do we
Yeah,
have
here's
more
some-
information on the Boo and Brew?
Well, here's some info on it right there.
Yeah, we have a scary car show. We, like he said, we have Eric Ross, the Extreme Magic, and of course, you got the Haunt, and then we're gonna have some breweries here, some wineries,
Food.
Do we know
Food,
somewhat
yep.
breweries yet? Do we have any brewery names yet?
Well, the word is that we're that close to getting Dark Horse.
Oh, that'd be
so,
nice.
it will be finalized this week. But
Yeah.
yep.
That'd be
Yeah.
awesome.
So probably when this airs, we'll
I honestly,
have more updates.
If there's
Yeah.
one brewery, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Horse is the kind
Dark
of,
Horse
to me,
is-
they're the kings
They
of,
are the kings.
Yeah.
of everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But we do have Sandhill Crane
yep.
Oh, nice.
winery they're on, and then
Don't forget the wineries, right?
yeah, I know.
Wineries.
I'm gonna butcher the name. That's why I'm not even saying
I
it.
have them on my phone, but you made me shut it off.
So, real quick,
I could have just muted it.
It's the one right down. What is the one right down here? Chateau.
Yeah, it's a weird-
Aeronautique. I think I might have maybe nailed
might
it.
have nailed it?
Yeah.
Dude. I may.
Chateau Aeronautique.
There you go.
Well, that sounded
way
fancy
better.
to me. I would say that's it.
so
Anyways,
is there
So they're gonna
separate
be
charges for both or what? How is that working? Maybe we haven't worked out the pricing yet.
no, we have the pricing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what it is, or should we not? Should we
Yeah, well, it's $5 if you want to get into the actual event to see Autumn Tribex play, and you don't want to do the Boo and Brew or the Haunt. And then it is $10 for both, so you get to watch them perform. You get to get in and check out the different beverages. They get you 2 drink tokens.
2 drink tickets. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
and then
And you can buy additional ones.
and then you can buy
And-
additional
yep,
ones.
absolutely.
Which was I forget the price on that. $2 per
Yeah, I
or,
think
or
it's
$2
Oh,
a piece
really?
or something.
Yeah, it's $2 per ticket. Yep.
Very
Yeah.
$2 per ticket.
But they're
Seems
big.
cheap.
That's I don't-
It's a big
if they're
ticket.
small.
It's a big ticket.
If they're
It's a-
small,
the
that's
No,
ticket-
they're
No,
not
they're
shot
big.
glasses. They're the
Yeah.
big glasses. They're
no.
the
but
glass.
$2. That's really a great deal.
Yeah,
it's a great
yeah.
deal.
So, and then
And the tickets like this.
then Awaken has their own prices going on.
And then we're gonna do a group thing too, where we have all 3, where you can.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we just had to figure that out. But the Awaken tickets all year, $22.
VIP,
$5 to get in the door to see you guys for an hour and Eric
Yeah.
Ross.
And that's all ages on that side.
Yep.
Yep. And I think Eric is actually going to open for you and then do an intro for
Yep.
you. Because he's actually, I don't think you knew this, he's going to bring all his big stage stuff. So he's going to be like bed and nails,
Awesome.
getting hit with sledgehammers and
Awesome.
Piercing and-
We're gonna have a 24 by 16-foot stage. So,
nice.
and we got a lot of drum sets on that stage. But
Wow.
yeah, we usually have like 6 drum sets, and then we have an electric section, and then we have a percussive section too. So, yeah.
Bongos.
Oh yeah, everything.
Nice.
Almost every kind of drum you can imagine. We
Timpani?
usually have it. No,
Yeah.
that's the only one we don't. I was just gonna say that. Okay, we do not bring that.
No?
No, not yet.
You want to hear another band story about timpani drums?
Yeah, sure.
I could never tune those
He's got
right.
a lot of band stories.
Yeah, that's your story?
that's it, yeah.
I like it. That's a good story, man.
But I used to pretend like I knew what I was doing.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's what you got to do through life.
Yeah.
Just fake it till you make it.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. I appreciate you coming on the show and
I appreciate you, man.
telling us all about this. And
You got free hats.
you get a free hat.
You get a free hat. And we're giving out free hats all
Yeah.
season long.
This or similar.
Yes, this or
And if you
similar.
go to the Zombie Walk October 13th and bring back the little coupon you're going to get,
And where is that zombie walk?
it's in Jackson, Michigan.
There you go.
Yeah.
Downtown,
And
right?
Downtown. And if you bring that little guy back with you and buy a ticket and go through the haunt, you get a special edition hat that is a zombie hat.
Get out of here, dude.
It's really cool.
What?
Yeah.
Special. design special.
It's all
for
in
that
red.
hat?
What? Steal my red ideas, man.
Well, it's not a red hat.
Oh, all right.
It's a red logo though.
Oh, yeah, still.
And it's a
same
zombie.
difference. That's cool. I'll get,
Pretty
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but now, so we're gonna while you're here, we're going into a segment called Scary Good Beer.
Okay.
And basically, what we do is every week we get a beer that has a creepy label or name,
Nice.
and then we rate it with bloody skulls. So 10 bloody skulls is the best. You can do halves, no
Okay.
quarters or anything. So, and then just we'll sample it. You can go on the artwork, the taste, everything,
Nice.
and be honest.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
I will.
And we do halves, right?
We do halves, yes.
And
Yep,
you can,
so-
any criteria you want.
All right.
How many we got? 4 or just 3? Oh, yeah, that's right. You have to share
Well-
the judge. Oh, sorry, press it down.
Pass it down.
So,
Thanks.
all right, thank you.
And the opener.
So we have Great Lakes Brewing Company,
Nice.
Lake Erie Monster.
Which,
That's pretty sweet.
right off the bat, I'd give it a 10
Right
just
off the
for
bat,
that.
it's a
The
winner.
India Pale Ale.
Little
Are we allowed to
IPA.
show it on the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you pass the
I didn't
bottle
know if
opener
it,
down?
like, block it out
Or
or.
there you go. No,
Well, they're not officially a
bottle out
sponsor
there.
yet.
No,
Although,
no, they
we'd like
should
them
be
to
at the.
be.
They should be here.
they should be at the.
although we will,
We would accept a sponsorship.
we would.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Consider
next
any-
year there's
any
gonna be
offers.
tons.
That's a cool bottle too.
Yeah.
Lake Erie Monster. Little
Where is
IPA.
Great
My
Lakes
favorite
Brewery?
type. I don't know actually.
Probably near the Great Lakes.
It's probably
Yeah,
near
but is
Lake
that a
Erie,
Michigan
huh?
based or is that?
Yeah, you think
Let's
it's gonna
find
be
out.
near Lake Erie, Monroe?
If I could read small. Oh, Cleveland.
What?
Cleveland.
That's bullshit, man.
That's not
Kind of the far side of.
Yeah, I
The
guess
Great
they
Lakes.
get to call it. Yeah.
But it is Lake Erie Monster, so that makes sense.
Yeah, it is Cleveland.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, that's cool. They took the Great Lakes Brewing
That's
name.
probably not where it started. That's probably just where the
Well-
distribution is. Maybe.
No, I don't know, man.
They can be. They're. Well, wait, Cleveland. That's close to.
no,
it's
they're
not
on the
close.
water.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're on
They're
the
on
water.
one of the Great Lakes.
You should know where Cleveland is.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, well, wait a minute. Yeah, because you got
in
the
Kansas,
Rock and Roll
Lake-
Hall of Fame. All that's right there. It's by the water, so
Cleveland.
they can pull in Great Lakes.
Cleveland, Kansas.
Lake Erie, right?
Yeah.
They could be Great Lake.
They could be Great Lake, exactly. They don't get the lake.
All right, so are we
Rock
allowed
and
to
Roll
drink?
Hall of Fame
Yeah,
is
you
in
can drink
Cleveland.
anytime you want.
Right. Exactly.
You're
All right. Let's see what this thing.
I would like it. It's an IPA, and I love IPAs, so.
Well, who's starting? I
that's
started. I
not-
started last time, so fire
That's
away
not
down
too
there.
bad. It.
For an IPA, yeah, I like
You
it.
don't like IPAs?
Not typically, no. No, but that's actually got a good taste to it.
You sure you don't want to try?
Yeah, I'm positive.
All right,
it's my
Brian, give us
favorite
your
kind.
thoughts.
Yeah,
Give us your rating.
I could have a few of these. That's how
Okay.
I rate it.
Yeah, it's got
So
good
what
taste.
is that? So
And the artwork. Okay, if I had to back the artwork out of it, I would probably be in like the 7.5.
on taste,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but bringing artwork in, that just
kicks it up a notch.
like to 8.5.
8.5, but I'd come down a half considering they name themselves Great Lakes, and they're on a Great Lake.
But there's a.
I mean,
there's a
Michigan's
lake-
the Great
there's
Lake state.
There's a monster on it.
I'm just putting that out there.
So what'd you give it? 8.5?
Yeah, I would do an 8.5 because I would drink this.
8.5 bloody skulls.
Yeah. So what do you got?
I'm gonna say 8 bloody skulls. The artwork I think could be a little bit. I don't know. It seems really cubey or something.
It is kind of. I'll give you that.
know,
It is a little.
but, I mean,
cubey.
it's a
like maybe
it's a
they
good
were
idea, but
playing
I just-
Minecraft when
That's
they did
what I was
it.
thinking
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But if that's the
Definitely
style they're
8
going
bloody
for, then
skulls
I
for
could
me.
see that. But
the taste is great.
skulls,
I really enjoy the taste of
All
it.
right, the non-taste rating?
The non-taste rating, just if I go off of bottle, I actually really like the label, and I like the name, the Lake Erie Monster. That's pretty cool. So, I mean, just on label alone, I'm gonna go 7.5 bloody skulls.
All right. So now on name, like the name, I'm not going to give him problems for being Great Lakes Brewing.
All right, that's fine, fair enough.
and it does say
Taste,
Lake
don't
Erie.
love
I didn't
IPAs,
realize.
don't hate IPAs. I do dislike, the stronger the hops or whatever that is, the taste in the end. so I don't love a strong. So it's kind of a medium.
I was gonna say it's not a real strong
And
hops
it's
at all.
it's tasty. It's pretty good. I'm gonna give it 8 bloody skulls. Do I have to do it like 8
Bloody skulls.
I think that's where we're at though for a final.
Yeah.
Is 8.
I think I rated not too critical lately, which is maybe we've
better-
had good beers.
Good beers.
The most important, I think it tastes great. I really
And
do.
that's the most important thing.
That is the
Yeah.
most important.
Yeah.
I mean, you
It
could put a
tastes
great
really
taste
good.
in beer in a crappy bottle.
So I've had
It's still good beer.
IPAs that just like,
Oh, yeah.
it's like, you know.
Yep, I agree. So.
You get that on camera?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love IPAs.
So cool.
Any final thoughts?
Just Awaken season starts September 29th.
September 29th. Check out Autumn Tribex.
Yes. At the Boo and Brew October 20th.
Yep, Boo and Brew October 20th. And it's like, what is it? AutumnTribex.site.
Correct.
Yes.
So go check them out. It's pretty sweet.
Get out here and check
there
out.
are no flutes in it.
Yeah. Check out
no flutes.
Kane Hodder on the
pretty cool,
12th, 13th, 14th.
Just one
And
flutist
Eric
up
Ross
there.
on the 6th,
It'd probably be pretty good.
13th, and 20th.
Up top.
I think that's it. All right, we done?
All right, we're out.
We're out of here. All right.
Peace.